Hey, this is Ina. And if you've been watching the news today, you already know what happened. You know that the Dow Jones Industrial fell 600 odd points, which was more than 5% of its value. And this is on top of a string of losses from last week, which the worst, I believe, was Thursday, where the Dow Jones Industrial lost about 5% of its value. But today was even worse. And this is attributed to many things. If you listen to the mainstream media, we have, on the one hand, that the U.S. credit was just downgraded by Standard & Poor's from the highest rank they have, AAA, to AA plus, saying the credit is unreliable. The U.S. can't get its deficits and its spending under control, and that the whole debt ceiling debate, which was resolved early last week with a compromise, didn't go far enough. It didn't really reduce spending. You have the fact that there had been a jobs report released last week that, let's just say not too many jobs were added. And you have the fact that during the first economic quarter, GDP rose less than stellar, to be fair. Well, what these people don't tell you, what they never tell you, is yes, all of that may be true, but there's something they always leave out, and that is what's absolutely causing this. It's called capitalism. It's called the instability of this system. It is the private exploitation of the working class to feed a bunch of vultures. You know what? I'm getting tired of this whole goddamn setup. I'm tired of this whole system. I'm tired of what it does to people and what it makes people do. I'm tired of how it exploits people, how it murders them, how it just sucks the life out of you, how it turns our very ability to labor, the thing that makes us human, into a hated toil. I am tired of it. I'm tired of it. Because how many more crises do we have to have? How many more crises before those anti-communists, before those who believe all the crap, get the point? The point is this system is bankrupt, it's corrupt, it is not providing the needs for the people, it never has, and it never will. They always say communism failed. Well, let's say that's true. Let's say that's true. You know what? We failed once. They fail every single time. They never provide for people. The only people they provide for are those who exploit the working class, those who exploit those who labor. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of living in a system where it seems to be all right to have 3 wars going on in Iraq, Afghanistan, and Libya, not to mention their other side wars, not to mention their CIA torture centers, Guantanamo, not to mention all that, but doesn't have enough to give health care to all the people within its borders. And I do mean all its people. And what else? They can't provide for teachers. They can't give us all jobs. And to be fair, you can accomplish some of these as reforms within capitalism. We know that you can have universal health care in a non-socialist nation. But you know what? I'm tired of having to just look around me and see this filth, this muck of capitalism. I'm tired of it. You know, we have another economic crisis, it looks like. Another recession. You know what that means? Us Marxists, us communists are right. And you know the answer? It's to be found in communism. It's not to be found in this Tea Party protest. The only thing they want to do is to bring back, old Jim Crow South and cut all the social spending so it looks like either the 1890s where, if you're out of a job, you're on the street. Great job, Tea Party people. You people are a bunch of scumbags. And to those of you who think, well, okay, I don't like the Tea Party, but I'm gonna back Obama and the Democrats. Are you dumb? I mean, really? How many times do they have to screw you over before you get it? We hear, about Lyndon Johnson's Great Society program. How about murdering a bunch of 4 million people in Indochina and Vietnam? Does that go through your head? How about maintaining corporate and capitalist power at home and abroad? They do it whether it's Democrat or Republican. And it's time that we said, no, we're not going to take it. Everyone deserves a job. The people should rule, and we're going to call that communism. We're going to call that socialism. And it's time that we stop accepting the false choices the system puts up for us and to fight for the real choice, the real system where everyone's needs are met, and that is communism.